What's going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of TLG Reacts, where we are reacting to the Nintendo Direct that happened earlier today. That is 9/14. We are filming 9/15, but it wasn't that long ago that this happened. And yeah, we're going to watch this. We're going to react to it. I've gotten throughout the day so far not seeing anything on this. So I have no idea what we're going to be watching here. Also, my name's Seth. This is Chevy, in case you're new here. Welcome. Yeah, I typically would ask you if there's anything you're looking forward to when it comes to this, but I do think that Nintendo is prepping for their next console, and so I don't really know what to expect from this. But I don't expect to see a new console here because I feel like I would have heard about that. That would have been huge news. But yeah, I don't know about big titles. I know there's a Metroid game being worked on. A Mario game still being worked on. Other than that, though, I'm just here for the surprises. Find out what's coming out on the Switch. And yeah, anything you're looking forward to?
I don't know about looking forward to, but if
hoping
I had,
for
if I had a wish list of any sort, I suppose it would be a remaster of an older Pokemon game, since those are the ones I like. The newer ones are okay, but I think they're kind of definitely going for a different audience than they used to be. And then I had another one. I completely forgot it. Oh, I wouldn't want it announced here because I kind of want it to be another high graphic version, but like we're getting close to being due for a Monster Hunter game, though I feel like that would be a TGS announcement at that point.
Yeah.
But we'll see. That is also coming up.
I feel like we are starting to get into the territory where we could start seeing a new Monster Hunter getting announced, but I would hope that it'd be like a cross-platform Monster Hunter that's like, modern again, like World, and not just like a Switch one.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know how like valid obviously it is because it's all rumors, but like I know there's a rumor that they're working on World 2 will probably be the next one. But please, Capcom, please stop doing layered releases.
Yeah.
And with the zero crossplay, like whatever your next Monster Hunter is, I don't care what it is. Simultaneous release with crossplay, please. I would like to play on PC, but I want to play with my friends who play on console.
Yeah, it'd be cool too to see. Obviously, we're just kind of speculating at this point, but it'd be cool to see a new Monster Hunter announced, and it comes out obviously on all the modern consoles. But it would be cool to pair that release with whatever the next Nintendo console will be that can play it cross-play with other consoles, because the Switch is at this point pretty far behind.
Yeah,
everybody else. So. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see Monster Hunter here, but because I feel like it's something else I would have heard about. I feel like somebody would have directly hit me up about that.
I also don't think we're going to see Pokemon because they're currently trying to sell DLC for the last one. So
yeah,
that's going to be focus point right now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know what else. I don't play a lot of Nintendo IPs, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Before we watch this, though, I want to remind you guys that we did the State of Play reaction. Make sure to go watch that. It was a pretty good one, in my opinion. So go check that out. And then also we did a Tasty Cast. It's 2 hours long. Check that one out as well. We talk about a lot of things. We react to a lot of things. I talk about my thorough opinion on what I experienced with Starfield. So if you're curious about my thoughts on that, check that out. There's no spoilers. So just in case you're worried about that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Did I mention this episode or last episode? Okay. Our community pick game of the month for October will be happening, and you guys get to pick. So make sure to, on this video or any other video in September, type in any game name that you want to be considered for game of the month in October. That'll get put on a list. That list will be translated over to a wheel. We'll spin, and we'll pull 3 games off that wheel. 2 of them will be runner-ups, put on our list for later random picks, and 1 of them will be the game of the month for October. So yeah, all you gotta do is type in a name of a game, and we'll we'll put on the list, and we'll find out what the game of the month for October will be, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to find out what you guys pick for game of the month. So far, we got 3 games voted for already, and yeah, definitely looking for more. So make sure to do that in the comments below. I think that's everything when it comes to reminders, though. I'm very tired, so my brain is like trying to figure out shit. You ready to watch this?
Yep.
All right, so this is the Nintendo Direct from the 14th. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
She's a thick one too.
Yeah, this is like 42 minutes long. Hopefully it's entertaining because, like I said, I'm very tired right now.
Oh, a little squid person.
True. This is Foam Stars, right?
Gonna fight Mecha ones? Is this like the Salmon Rush or whatever it's called? I think it is. So like a tower mode? Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
looks like it.
Like a roguelite.
Yeah. Man, they're just really going for supporting their games on the Switch.
I just wish I knew one person ever who's played Splatoon. I've never heard, I like never have talked to anybody who plays it. Is it like currently playing it? So
I mean, I watch people play it still.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm curious about like community.
You just saw a new
Like,
trailer for
is there a lot of
Wave
people
2
play it
of the
still?
Splatoon 3 expansion pass DLC.
Anytime I watch people play it, they're playing the co-op mode.
This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors.
Yeah,
We're
they
developing
literally
this
made a
single-player
roguelike.
DLC so it can be played
cool.
over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Jesus,
The toys are back in town.
he fucking loves that thing.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Never heard
The
of him.
rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize,
I love
Oh,
that.
they are definitely on
Donkey
the
Kong has
prize.
stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down. In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap.
Look at that rhino.
Yeah, it's adorable.
That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it?
Oh, it looks
If
suspicious
Mario
as
does
that plumber.
this,
What kind of psychopath fucking uses 2
Now we can
ropes
get
to climb
across.
up?
and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that.
That's bullshit, dude. I've seen Mario jump way higher than that.
Observe
like right after
and
he
act to
had a
collect
big
mini
meal or
Marios,
what?
clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on.
I don't know if I want to.
I like how I had to
In
stop
this
and think.
updated version of the
Scratches
game,
over-
you can
this
play with a
one.
friend in local co-op.
He's figuring out.
However you
cool,
choose
it's
to
got co-op.
puzzle your way through.
Actually,
It's up to
I think
you to
Nintendo's really
recover
good
the
about that
toys.
with their little side games like this that they do. They
Mario
almost always
vs.
have co-op.
Donkey Kong
Yeah.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
They definitely design a lot of their
February
games
16th.
specifically like the
Pre-orders begin
Mario
today
type
on
games
Nintendo Wii
for
Shop.
like party play.
Save the prince and the world.
All right, nap time.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments
Very
in a
modern-looking
mythological,
main
Persian-inspired
character.
world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile
I mean,
lands.
gameplay-wise, it looks pretty cool.
As your
I mean,
journey
and we
progresses,
say it all the
Sargon
time.
will
For
grow
anybody who watches the
stronger
channel
and learn new
regularly, you guys
abilities
know
that
this, but
expand his
I'm not a
arsenal.
big
Equip
platformer
amulets
guy.
to further
Not a big
boost your
2D
abilities,
platformer guy.
among other perks.
But it looks
The number
neat.
of amulets
But
you can
I don't
equip
know
is
if I'm
limited,
gonna,
though, so choose
I don't know if I'm
wisely.
gonna play it or not.
Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat
Yeah, it'd
the
have to be
mythical
pretty
beasts
slow
that stand in your way.
killing.
Get
Yeah.
ready to
To
save
be,
the prince and discover the mysteries
picking it
of
up,
Mount
'cause
Cad.
I have
Though-
too many
When
hyper
Prince of
games to
Persia,
play
the
most
Lost
time.
Crown,
I
launches
jokingly
on
say
the
it all the
Nintendo Switch
time.
system
I'll play it on
January
PlayStation
18th.
Plus or whatever,
You
but
can
I
receive
feel like
the
that is
in-game
definitely
Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering
gonna
the
come out
game
on
from
PlayStation
Nintendo
Plus
Wii
at some
Shop.
point.
An Ubisoft game, probably.
Yeah.
These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning
know if
environments, each with its own dynamic
What's
art
Chase 1?
style, while
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever
overtaking
played
your
that.
rivals on the road. Play the main campaign
This
to
looks like
unlock
something you should be
vehicles,
playing at, like, a
courses,
barcade.
and more. You can
Yeah.
also
Looks like a
upgrade your
mobile
vehicle
game.
and
does.
style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op
At
or
20
online.
FPS.
Go full throttle
just
in
play Mario
Horizon Chase 2.
Yeah.
Launching on Nintendo Switch
Maybe it's
later
fun.
today.
It's not Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30
Intro, yeah.
thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4
I
friends
would-
can battle it
I would
out in
probably play
versus
this.
modes or
Yeah, it looks
jam
kinda
together
cool.
in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo
like the
Switch
art style,
November
too.
14th.
Yeah, it's really unique.
Pre-orders begin today on
Yeah,
Nintendo
what the
Wii
fuck
Shop.
is this? Like, that's a Konami game?
すごい絵日記書く
Anya
Really?
Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary.
It would be Bandai.
On
Namco.
weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family
Oh, is this
time in
that?
the evenings.
Yeah.
On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places.
love the dog.
Like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to
Can't remember
photograph.
his name right now.
How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make?
What a
Spy
weird concept.
Anya, Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's such a
Mario's
cute
first
anime.
RPG adventure returns.
Yes, I want this so bad.
The Super Mario
It's like
RPG
one of the
game is back
best
with
RPGs
updated
of that era.
graphics. Let's go
Which
over
is so
some
weird.
new and returning
Yeah.
gameplay
Well, I mean,
features.
it's when Square made
But
RPGs. So.
Square
Button
Enix
presses
was also
with
like,
action
that
commands
was
to increase
a
damage
great
dealt
era for them.
or
Yeah.
decrease damage received.
It's just weird that
When
they
you
got
time your
their
attacks
hands on this
perfectly,
license
you can
now.
now
Like, we're going
damage
fucking
all
all
enemies
out
at
on
once.
this as an RPG.
Yeah, the game's
Every
fantastic.
successful action command will fill this
It's one of the
gauge.
few games I've played multiple
When it's
times.
full,
I've-
you can
I think I've played
unleash the 3-character
2-3
triple
times.
move.
So,
Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Damn, they're going crazy.
I was going to get
During
see
your
a stars at
adventure,
some point.
you'll encounter bosses with colorful
Is
personalities.
that the game that came out
After
recently?
clearing
Yeah.
the game,
Yeah.
you can fight some of
I
them
should
again.
just pick it up so that it gets supported at
But
least.
these powered up
Yeah.
bosses
Yeah, it's
aren't
good.
gonna be easy.
Sentiment.
Oh, I love this game.
Set off for adventure with
Looks
Mario
cool.
and friends.
The way they
when
did it.
Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Hey. Look alive.
No.
We're almost there.
He's some sun, dude.
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another
sounds familiar
code
for
to
some
memories.
reason.
One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the
played this
father she
series.
thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles
Yeah, I don't.
that hinder
This
her
isn't familiar at
investigation.
all. It's got a clean visual style though.
Hey, I actually do like the way it looks.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I
don't know.
try, I can't
I'd
remember
probably play it,
Dad's
to be honest.
face.
Gameplay wise, it probably wouldn't
Who
be
are
for me,
you?
but
Yeah.
it
The
does look
sequel,
cool.
Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for
That's
Nintendo
cool.
Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today.
It always annoys me when I hear a game wasn't released here and they're releasing it now, but also I'm happy
Another
because
Code
like
Recollection includes two
I'm sure
games,
if you
the
were a fan
Nintendo
of
DS
whatever
game Trace
series
Memory,
that
and its
is,
sequel,
and
which
something
was
comes
never
out finally,
released
it's
in
like
North
fucking
America.
finally get to play
Both
this.
games are fully
So,
enhanced on Nintendo
legitimately.
Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look
exactly.
forward to playing
Where there's a
it
will,
early
there's a
next
way.
year. Next, please take a look at this.
Is this her game?
He's going buck wild.
One
all they
day,
do.
a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch
That-
suddenly made their
she
grand
looks like she
entrance
belongs in
and
a
took
Sega
center
game.
stage.
Yeah, 100%.
Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon
Super
to
Saiyan?
face off against
Yeah.
the Sour Bunch.
There will be 5 chapters of just screaming and powering up.
The ribbon alone
I'd
won't
buy it for that
always
alone.
cut it, though. So let's do this.
Dang, dude, she magic, bro.
Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
You know what's funny too is it'll probably be a fun game.
This
Can
is
Peach
near.
save this performance and its performers?
I'm sure it's not nearly as
There are
depressing.
more stolen
Oh,
shows
probably
to
not.
save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it.
Who done it?
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn
the
into
last straw,
patissier, Peach.
I feel like these are
and
all
save
first
it
world
from
problems.
a sugar crash.
She's a princess.
The
True.
Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung
I don't
Fu
think she
Peach
has
and take
problems
it
that
back
aren't
from
just,
these foul fiends.
You know,
Aside
privilege
from
problems,
getting
basically.
kidnapped by lizard people.
You know, she doesn't do anything to
Many
stop
other
it either.
transformations are just behind the curtain.
Looks like she's getting ready. If she's
The
fucking
stage is
practicing,
set.
It's a
Our
stage.
leading
She's
lady is
performing.
ready for the spotlight.
she's by a gun.
I mean,
Princess
Bowser
Peach,
be
Showtime.
treating
Makes
the
its
situation
debut on
completely
Nintendo
different then.
Switch, March 26th.
be a much shorter game.
Pre-orders begin today.
Turn it
on
into a first-person
Nintendo
shooter, dude.
eShop.
Here's Princess Peach defending your castle from
That was a new look
an
at
onslaught
Princess
of
Peach Showtime.
lizard
In
people.
Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on the
Just
transformation.
EDF, but
It
you're
looks like there are more
the Castle
transformations
Mario.
beyond the
Yeah, I was
ones we
thinking
showed today.
Call of Duty
so
Zombies,
please
but
stay
yeah,
tuned.
EDF would be a lot better.
Let's continue with some more headlines.
a new saga begins.
Like
A
new one?
multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
That art style
There
was
are 6 heroes to choose from. A
weird.
young man who fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing
a
down a
bat
mysterious
outfit?
organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body.
I don't know a whole lot about the Saga series, so
And a king of darkness who was recently
it's a little
reawakened.
lost on me, unfortunately.
Select a hero, then follow their journey.
Well,
through
whatever it
17
was, I don't
interconnected
remember it
worlds
looking like
as they
this. So
strive to achieve
this
their
ain't
goals.
doing a whole lot for me.
How the story
This looks like it was
unfolds is in
made
your
on
hands.
Unity.
The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than
I haven't
ever
looked
before
into that.
seen in the Saga franchise.
I saw that they
Fighting timeline battles,
canceled an
turn-based
event though
combat in
recently
which
because they're
turn
getting
order is
death
crucial
threats,
to
which is
victory.
Well, their
Use
stock
special
also
techniques
plummeted.
to control the
Which is
order
crazy.
of actions, or activate team combos to
They
swing
basically
the
said,
tide of battle
and
in
there
your
are
favor.
variances to it, but if you make game and it sells
Saga
good,
Emerald Beyond
for every
launches
install
on Nintendo Switch
of the
next
game.
year.
it'll be 20 cents basically
The legendary Raider
that you have to
returns.
pay. And so if you
The
spend
first
200,
three Tomb Raider games,
$300,000
all
to
with
make a game,
upgraded visuals, are
and
venturing
that
onto
you sell,
Nintendo
like,
Switch
you know,
in
a million
one
copies or
daring
whatever,
collection.
costs you more
As the
for people to
fearless
download it than you earn
archaeologist
from it.
Lara
Oh, that's
Croft,
fucking crazy.
you'll
Yeah.
travel the world and face off
This is
against
crazy.
deadly foes and even deadlier legends.
That's a word.
Climb,
Yeah, I don't know.
backflip,
This looks
and swan dive through perilous
painful.
quests spanning different
Yeah,
countries
no, I'm-
and mythologies. Along the
Okay.
way,
It's
you'll
weird.
solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient
Wait,
world.
is this the
and
mobile
unravel
game?
mysteries
They're just
lost to the ravages
cleaning
of
it
time.
up and throwing it on.
This faithfully
don't-
remastered trilogy comes
just
with all
the
of the
original three
expansions
games.
and
Oh, okay.
secret
I didn't know
levels
there was
for
a
each
mobile game.
game. You can also toggle
Yeah, they did,
between
like,
the
it was
original
Tomb Raider
polygon
Go,
look
Hitman
and the
Go,
upgraded
and
visuals
something
at
else.
any time.
I thought.
Tomb Raider 1
No,
through
that's just a
3
remaster.
remastered,
That-
starring
it was
Lara
weird for me
Croft,
because,
launches on the Nintendo Switch system February
the original
14th.
Tomb Raider games
Pre-orders begin today.
have
on
a
Nintendo
classic
eShop.
PlayStation look to them. So to clean that up is pretty
This
interesting.
detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Same,
Every
bro.
great detective starts their day early.
Jesus.
This is
He
Rhyme
just keeps his mouth
City, a
fucking
place
shut.
where humans and Pokemon coexist.
I'm not hearing Pikachu.
The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim
I don't like Tim.
investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father.
It's dark.
Tim interviews people.
Went
Pikachu
out for
interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations.
Dang.
Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash Rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray.
Luxray's up to some bullshit.
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. This game's a real toot.
Looks like it.
Wait, is this the? Oh, I've watched people stream this game before.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game Trombone Champ.
Yeah.
How do you play it?
Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn
so
is up to
sure.
you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down,
I'll have to try to find a clip
or
for
the
you
IR
to watch.
motion camera on the
It's
right Joy-Con controller.
hilarious.
The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every
Interesting.
control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly
Yeah, it's
50
literally just a
songs
bunch of
spanning
songs
various
with one
genres,
instrument.
from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together
That's
in local
fucking
multiplayer.
out of control.
Trombone Champ slides
All 4
onto
of those guys
Nintendo
need to be
Switch
arrested.
later today. Battle your way to victory in
Sure.
these Nintendo Switch games.
Okay. Jesus. happening?
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology.
This reminds me of
Work
that
with
one
your
game we
allies
played
to
on
be the
PlayStation
last
Plus.
team standing. Battle
Except
Crush
for-
is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo
Reminds me
Switch
of a lot of
next
games.
spring. A
I've
closed
played
beta test will
this.
be available
Not this, but I've
October.
played
You
it.
played it.
Yeah.
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day.
Isn't this on
Up to
Steam?
4 players online can jointly command a troop and
War
journey
Tales?
together across this vast
Sounds
world.
familiar.
War
kinda like
Tales
the look.
launches
Looks
as a timed
interesting.
console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
I said console exclusive. So.
Run and gun
Oh.
in this reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra.
What'd you do to it?
Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces.
What they do to it?
Spring
They're
into
just
action
trying to
with
make more
easy
money off
pick up
old
and play
games.
controls
It's
and
the
a
Konami
variety
way.
of difficulty
Yeah.
options. This reimagining
I would
from
love
Konami
a
and
new
Way
Contra
Forward
that's
features
not
new weapons,
stupid.
enemies,
They made that weird
super
like
attacks,
they made like a top-down
and
one
a
or something.
4-player co-op mode.
I don't remember.
Contra,
4-player.
Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year.
Yeah, it looks interesting to me, but I don't think.
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim
I do love Contra,
your
though.
destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations.
He's a little
Yet as the
guy.
world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his
Is
path.
this
That is the ring
Can't
of the
remember that
unicorn, ancestral treasure
Dude,
of
make dragons
Cornia's
ground.
royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it
Oh,
to
maybe.
purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now.
Oh, dude.
The path before us is laid bare.
I
It is
love
all that
this
remains
style.
now is
Yeah.
to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an
Yeah,
expansive
kind of reminds me of
world.
the art style from
Gather new
13
allies,
Sentinels.
Yeah.
forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army.
Also has, like,
with
that
over
old
60
school
unique characters,
Fire Emblem
from humans
look
and
going
elves to massive beasts.
Yeah, this looks
and
cool.
heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even
This would look
years,
better than it deserved
but
to.
I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and
Yeah,
Vanillaware
okay.
Yeah,
present the
Vanillaware.
rebirth of tactical
Cool.
fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord.
Great
Available
name.
March 8th, 2024.
That looks cool though.
That does look cool, yeah.
Oh, this looks cool.
Cartoon Network show?
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie.
What the hell? Why'd it look so bad?
It's his mansion, dude.
Better not be.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the
I've
supernatural.
never played one of these, but they're supposed to be really good.
Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to
Played
check it
one
out.
of them. It was kind of neat.
Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust.
It's a vacuum. It's not a
Use it to
vacuum like
light up
device.
dark areas, vacuum up objects.
It's weird how Luigi goes in a
and
mansion by
interact
himself
with the
and he's
environment.
fucking scared, but
It's a
then like
handy
on the
tool for
racetrack
your
he's pissed off and
paranormal
trying to kill
escapade.
everybody.
Straight evil.
Yeah.
Plus, when you spot a ghost,
He needs to get his priorities
pop,
straight.
you can stun them with the
Not
strobe
afraid
bulb,
of real people.
Then vacuum them up.
He's acted afraid too, but he just sucked that fucker up.
You
Like
can even grab multiple ghosts
he's
at
done it
once.
a million times.
In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across
It's going to
different
keep adding
multiplayer modes.
4-player co-op to all these remakes?
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto
They're making it
Nintendo
so if you have
Switch
people over
next
and
summer.
you pick a game to play, fucking everybody can play it.
True.
How was that?
Which is cool.
Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Uh-huh.
First, please take a look at this video.
It's a Mario shipping container? Like, what is this?
Question
What's
mark.
that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official
Cool.
name of this gallery
right there.
will be the Nintendo Museum. At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. These Zelda and
I like how they're
Ganondorf
just checking
Amiibo
in with
figures
us
are
on
releasing
fucking
on
building a
November
building
3rd.
somewhere. And we got a warehouse we're
And
working
the
on.
figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game
That would actually be really
will
cool to go to,
released
though.
as a set on January 19th, 2024.
I gotta fucking play
And finally,
that game.
we have a new Amiibo figure to
God
announce.
damn. There's just too many games.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on
He's
the way.
thick.
How'd you
With
convince
the release
Disney?
of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year. That's all for today's Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
I still love this game.
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player
Jesus.
battle royale.
Man, why do they gotta make all these 99 games?
F-Zero 99.
That's too much, dude.
Race on
They're trying to keep
classic
people busy.
F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super
Yeah, but then they don't
NES
keep
game.
them.
Tear through
annoying.
courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0,
Dude,
You're gone.
you're out.
Yeah, I say that's way too many people.
You'll need
This
to
is
avoid
ridiculous.
collisions and conserve
They
your power
literally
meter to
looked
stay
at
in the
ROM
race.
hacks and were like, I can do that.
Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed
It's just
boost.
interesting because, like, early on, a bunch of people are just going
You
to
can
get
also
eliminated
collect super
instantly.
sparks,
Yeah.
which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and
Interesting.
jumping into a higher position.
This is kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to
Complete goals
run
while
out to
you're
play
racing
it,
to
but
unlock cosmetic options for
at
your
least
machine.
interesting.
It's just weird that they made this and then spent time adding stuff to it.
Yeah. That's what I think is kind of neat
99
about it. Like, they could have just made like a brand new like
It's
3D
time to
game and
race your
did
way
whatever,
to
but like
first
to
place.
bring those classic
Because
graphics back and then
F-Zero
do
99
something
will be available
that could not have
exclusively for
existed
active
back
Nintendo
then.
Switch
You know, with
Online
the
members
capacity of having
later
99 people
today.
on screen at once, and then adding features that if you played F-Zero back in the day,
More
it's
than
gonna feel
30
new.
years after
It's
its
kind of neat.
original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
No.
We hope you will give it a try
Modern
and aim
controllers
for
are
first
better.
place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
One little hero, one humongous problem. Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small, fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals
Turn
for
that
the
tree
locals.
off.
As you continue gathering and
Look like
crafting, you can weave together new
trying to save
upgrades
energy.
by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting
It's a very
festivals for the
Nintendo
community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
It's a League of Legends game? Interesting.
Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across the
I don't know
frozen
if I
wilds
will.
of the Freljord.
Yeah.
Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a
Right
League of
again.
Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st.
Man, they're just going all in on just
Pre-orders
like, making
begin
games in the
today
universe, huh?
on Nintendo eShop.
Are they only coming out on Switch though, or are they coming out on
Let's
other
move
things? Because I
into
feel like if you're gonna make a
formation.
League of Legends game, it should probably be on everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like how Wario at one point was like a legitimate villain.
On the Game Boy, yeah.
Long time ago, now
Every
he's just a
floor
fucking
contains tons of
psychopath who
micro games that'll
I
get
mean,
your body
likes
moving.
mini games.
In each micro
Well,
game,
it's like
you get into a specific
Zach,
pose
you know, was
called
a
a form.
Fighter in DOA, and then you just had to buy an island so people could
Copy
come
the form
participate in
shown, then
volleyball
perform the
tournaments.
correct action as
It's
quick
a
as you can.
little more of a reasonable trajectory than Wario's, though. Wario's fucking out of control.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode.
I think that last.
Reach the goal without getting
Yeah, I
caught by
haven't played one of these
Medusa.
in a long time.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd.
Looks cool.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah.
A heroic tale will soon unfold.
Sweet code.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion.
Just like Sweet Code.
Meet Noah, a humble villager.
The visual
Sing, an
style's
officer from
interesting.
the Empire, and Marissa, a forest guardian.
I'm just kind of blown away because it
These
looks
three
literally
band together to fight for a common goal.
like
On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their
Konami
cause.
won't make it, so
Dang.
I will. Is that what
This
this
is your
is?
home base, known
Love those
as the
shark people.
headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more.
This is the same game.
Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
Looks cool.
Trust, betrayal,
Yeah.
justice, and
And
truth.
crazy
A
nostalgic for
heroic tale will begin
still. I'm
when
so
Eiyuden
confused.
Chronicle
Yeah, it's got
100
that
Heroes launches on Nintendo
early
Switch,
PlayStation
April 23rd.
RPG look to it.
It's just, I mean, it's the same game. I'm just so confused.
Participate in some
It's cool. I
pixel-perfect
honestly, I
play.
would play that. Hopefully, it comes
Yeah.
to PC though.
Look cool.
Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming
Chucklefish,
parallel
okay.
world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of
Yeah,
a new
neither.
chapter as they adjust to country life in a
I think I have a
mountainside
wish listed
village.
though. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
Tend to livestock. Whip up
Helicopter
culinary
cows?
delights for your neighbors.
Hell yeah.
And restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry.
It's just rough
You
'cause,
can
like, these
access
games,
the
like,
DLC even if you
I
haven't
will
played the main
if
story.
I start one, I will
Eastward,
play it for a while.
Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Hmm. Okay.
Get back into the
Oh.
groove. In this sequel to War Groove, Charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new
It'll be hard.
mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode.
First one was pretty rough.
Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Pre-orders begin today
It's
on
a
Nintendo eShop.
console exclusive?
That's what they just said.
Oh.
Unless that's like very
Interesting.
literal.
Dive and catch
In the
fish
console
by day.
ecosystem, it's only here.
Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater
There's
world
no chance
to
I don't
find
wanna
the
be underwater.
best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations.
Dude, there's your sushi.
Dave
Make
the
that
Diver
guy.
launches first for
Make that
consoles on the
guy.
Nintendo Switch system October 26th.
Yeah, I don't know if I would play
Pre-orders
this,
and
but
a
it looks
free demo
kind of
swim
cool.
onto Nintendo
I do
eShop
think the
later
concept
today.
is cool. I just hate the underwater games.
The final wave is racing in.
They support
Here's
the
a sneak
shit.
peek at
Fucking
Wave 6,
about time,
the
dude.
final wave
Make
of
a
the
new
Mario
one.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass
Yeah,
DLC.
so it's gonna be, like, so
from
shallow
the Mario Kart
compared to
Wii
this one at
game,
this point.
Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
Hell yeah.
It looks fun.
And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Isn't she just from
And
the last
also,
main Mario game?
Key-Jet.
Oh no.
Peachette.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC
6
for the Mario
DLCs
Kart
for
8
a game?
Deluxe game
That's
drives
crazy.
onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
That
pack
game
members
has to be
can enjoy
massive
this
now.
DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Something new is
Among Us.
among us.
Last of Us.
Their whole existence is
punched it?
horrifying.
True. Later. Nope, we made it.
Okay.
Like, how's that of the horn? It's a
This
conch.
new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Just like one of the activities you have to do was like cutting
you
food or
think?
whatever.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
Thanks for sticking with us this far.
How far are we?
Next up,
Oh, okay.
we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
I forgot Pikmin. This music comes off like free YouTube music.
For what?
Like free YouTube music.
I'd do it. Well, yeah, a little bit, especially right here. Let's say I wish free YouTube
We hope
music
you're
sound
looking
like
forward to these
that.
upcoming
Most time when I hear
titles.
people play fucking royalty-free
This
music, it
next
drives me
video will be our
insane.
last announcement. Please take a look.
Last one? Okay. So the headliner. Is this the first Paper Mario? I think it is. It's like the only Paper Mario game I played was the first one. So.
I don't think I played any of them.
They're good. Dang, you see his little mohawk?
Dude, yeah, I love that
And it has that like Mario RPG style combat system.
guy. Jesus.
Oh no. Got Mario's powers.
This game is unhinged.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty positive that's the first one. That's cool. She's unimpressed. I'm afraid I can't do that, Peach.
It's weird.
Next year.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced
Cool.
graphics.
Looked fucking
Whether you
clean.
played the
Yeah.
original or have yet to play it,
Oh,
we
that's
hope
definitely
you
what
look forward
Nintendo
to
does.
experiencing
Like,
this
clean looking
adventure
stuff.
in a paper world starring Mario and friends.
Which is funny, the amount of games come out on Switch. I'm like, yeah,
That's all
you know,
for today's
it's
Nintendo Direct.
not as powerful as the other consoles. But then I look
Thank you for
at
watching.
their games always. I'm like, those look really good though.
Yeah.
He's got that hidden information.
So many RPGs, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how many games in this were like cool looking to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to see so many because in my head I'm like fucking. It feels like we're at the end of the console's life cycle. A lot of these are like smaller projects anyway, but like there's so fucking many of them. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, what do we think?
Excuse me. I honestly I was pretty entertained the whole time through, to be honest.
Same.
I think the pacing was really good. They showed a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And a lot of stuff I was actually pretty interested in. I'm definitely picking up Super Mario RPG. That is like a favorite of mine. I am also curious to pick up the Paper Mario game. Though I'm where the time is going to be for that. There was War Tales looked pretty cool. That Unicorn Overlord. Yeah, that looks cool. I love the art style, man.
Yeah. But it looks like the other games they make. So,
Yeah, for sure.
When done responsibly, looks great.
I mean, outside of the choices, the game looked good. But
Yeah.
No, yeah, it looks really cool. A lot of tactic games too. That's kind of wild. I probably won't pick it up just because I didn't even beat Wargroove 1, but Wargroove 2 having like a map mode, story, cutscenes, and like a versus mode is kind of crazy.
I'm pretty sure the first game had creative stuff you could do, but I don't think to that degree.
Yeah, okay. And then Suikoden 2, I mean, whatever this is.
Yeah.
I would be very curious to play this because Konami sure in the hell isn't making Suikoden anymore. So
Is it Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes?
Ayuden?
Ayuden. That was an L.
Yeah, I mean, that looks great.
It looks cool.
Because even the same idea where there's 100 characters to play as. Like,
Yeah. I'm sure it's heavily inspired.
it definitely is, yeah.
Yeah. I love these guys.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Even the
Yeah.
main character strip looks like the guy from the fucking game. That's crazy.
Who's making it?
505. Yeah. I don't
Weird.
know. Unless it's like the team, that made the original.
Yeah, I'd be curious to look into that game a little bit because it does look a lot like that.
Yeah, it's like disturbingly so. Like I
Yeah.
could have swore that was it. I love that also their main titles, they just keep supporting, which is kind of cool. And maybe this is just Nintendo's plan going forward, when there is inevitably another system and they make the next version of these games, and it'll just be, this is the Mario Kart for this console, this is the Splatoon for this console, stuff like that. I think it's kind of smart because then no matter at what point you join in that console's life cycle, you're not missing out really. And those kind of games don't need to be updated constantly, because they're already like in a versus or co-op sphere where all you gotta do is keep giving them content for a while, and then you don't get burnt out on them just like doing constant releases like you would see in like sports games and stuff like that.
Well, they're also not competing with other people.
Yeah, they're
competing with themselves, and you get to maintain the community there if you keep the same game and keep. It's kind of like what many people for years have said Call of Duty should do is just release a Call of Duty, keep releasing stuff for that Call of Duty because it's people will say they all feel the same or whatever, but Nintendo's actually doing
the
that.
same engine, anyways, every time. So
what for Call of Duty?
Yeah,
sure, but I mean a lot of games do.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Overall, it was a good presentation. Pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting
much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and also they filled 40 minutes. Like that's very impressive.
Yeah, I like I said, I feel like things are winding down, but they're really making sure you have plenty of options of things to play on the Switch, which is really crazy. And the big takeaway from this whole thing, because I was thoroughly interested in almost everything that they showed here, which is fucking wild, to varying degrees, of course. But the big thing I took away from this whole presentation is that there is a huge variety of unique to Nintendo games to play on Nintendo. There's a lot of games here that just aren't on the other consoles or PC, which is like exclusives are important, and some of these of course aren't exclusives, but like a lot of the stuff is only on Switch and definitely fits there. They had a lot of weird games, a lot of cool like old school RPG style games, and so it really has me kind of wanting to go brush off my fucking Switch that's been sitting up there for a while, and check out some of these games. So
yeah, for sure.
Really, really great variety of unique titles.
Yeah. I got a couple in there that I need to pick up, but there's a couple others too that if they are multi-platform or like they come out on PC, like I imagine that Unicorn game will eventually come to PC, and the one I can't remember now. There's a couple of them anyways on there that the devs making them tend to make games on everything. So I'd be surprised if it was only on Nintendo. Even when they say console exclusive, that can literally be the same as like when Xbox is like exclusive. I'm like, yeah, well,
yeah,
you're pretending PC doesn't exist. So but yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. I liked almost everything they showed off, and like I said, the variety was really good. Even stuff like F-Zero 99 is like fun and interesting that they're even doing that. What is Bandled? Oh, that's that one weird League of Legends story game. The two big takeaways for me were this Ayuden Chronicles game and that other game that we talked about. Those two really stood out to me as games that I do really want to check out. And if they are only on, we'll find out, but if they are only on Switch, that's probably a good thing for them because it means I have to buy them on there. But yeah, this game looks fucking dope. Looks like, well, the art style is great, but like has a really cool like old school RPG style to it, but also like the combat is like turn based and it looks like a tactical game. Like I don't know, this game looks like right up my alley. A lot of first party Nintendo games too, which was cool to see. This game looked interesting to me, and it basically looks like a platformer meets like puzzle game. And the co-op of course makes it even better, but I don't know if I'll play it, but it looks like I mean, it's Nintendo, it's gonna be fun. Like that's what they do, is just make fun games. What else? There's something else that I thought looked cool, most of it, but even this Princess Peach game looks like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
This one we were kind of talking while it was happening, but this one's really interesting. Remaster.
Rounding off.
yeah, exactly. Because it still looks really old school, especially the geometry, but they've definitely cleaned up her character model quite a bit and the textures. But I don't know if I'd be curious to see if that translates well to modern time gameplay wise, because those games are kind of weird. How you like could like walk sideways, and the movement was really fucking weird. Yeah, overall, I think this is a really good presentation. There's a lot of stuff showed here that is hard for me to even think about everything that they showed us here, but definitely happy with it, and definitely a lot of games I would likely pick up. Even like these little party games like WarioWare, and there was something else we saw in there that was a party game, but I'm tired, so my brain's not working. But yeah, long story short, great presentation, a lot better than I thought it was going to be, and a lot of games still coming to Switch, which is really cool to see. And if I were to grade this presentation, I don't know. I think I'm also going to give this a soft A-. No huge bangers, but a lot of like decent looking games, which is kind of crazy. And it's always a good presentation when I'm not thinking about the time.
Yeah, that flew by.
Yeah. Even like I'm saying, like when we went into this, I was like, man, I'm really fucking tired.
Yeah.
Like hopefully this is entertaining, and like I got through it just fine. So definitely entertaining, and I thought it was good. So yeah, and it's Nintendo Direct. They do a good job at just
Pace.
go. Yeah, there's not like weird parts where you gotta listen to somebody talk about their childhood story and how they got into being a dev.
Nintendo and Sony are very good about that with their directs.
Even the State of Play that we watched, which you guys should check out, they had somebody talking in it, and they were like very brief. And I was like, thank you, because like as soon as they showed up, I don't want to be like judgmental, be like, get the fuck out of here. But as soon as they showed up, I'm like, oh god, like what are you going to talk about? But they're very quick about what they had to say. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you, because pacing matters.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna just echo you because I wasn't bored. There was a lot of interesting things, and there's nothing about it that upset me. I think A- is pretty fair. If they would have had like a crazy new title in there, honestly, it probably would have been an A or higher.
If they ended it with like Switch 2, that would have been huge.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we would have got spoiler free through the day if that happened.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if we get this presentation and then like a glimpse of what's coming and a console announcement or even a teaser, yeah, that would have definitely pushed it up. But yeah, overall, I think it was really good.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
Nope.
All right, let us know in the comments what games stood out to you in this whole presentation. There's a lot of them, so good luck going back and finding all the names of them. Yeah, what are you excited for? What are you not excited for? Are you still playing your Switch? Do you have a Switch? And what are you hoping for the future of the Switch, and what are your speculations on the next Nintendo console? Let us know everything you think about in the comments below. I've been Seth. This has been Chevy. Thank you for joining me, Chevy, for this reaction video, and thank you for joining us watching as well. And until the next episode, have a good one, guys, and take it easy.